You'd have to say that's the way it's heading when it gets to the point that teams start discussing compensation terms to free someone from their contract. That obviously suggests that Jason Kidd's departure is looming in the near future. I would caution, though, this has been an absolutely crazy offseason on the NBA coaching carousel, and as quickly as this thing snowballed tonight, I don't want to completely rule out a U-turn. We have a pretty recent example in Memphis where it looked like Dave Yeager, there was no way he would stay, and suddenly he and owner Robert Parra patched it up, and Dave Yeager stayed on in Memphis, and Flip Saunders ended up naming himself as coach of the Timberwolves. But this thing has gotten so far out there with Kidd and Billy King, and the fact that Jason Kidd wanted personnel power on top of his coaching duties. The Nets owner said no, and granting the Bucks permission sure would suggest that he's probably headed to Milwaukee.
We talked a lot about Jason Kidd and Milwaukee, but where does this leave the Brooklyn Nets if indeed Kidd is gone?
Well, they'll have no shortage of people who would want this job as long as Mikhail Prokhorov is staying as the owner there. Let's not forget, the Nets just spent nearly $200 million on their team last season in salary and luxury tax. And coaches are always going to want to work for owners like that. The three names circulating tonight: Lionel Hollins, George Karl, and Mark Jackson. And there will be other big names that surface as well if this job indeed comes open. So the Nets won't have any shortage of options, but the Nets, this would be a stunning divorce to happen so quickly. Kidd had a hugely successful career as a Nets player, took them to 2 finals. That ended kind of messy, but this season, as rocky as it started, when the calendar flipped from 2013 to 2014, the Nets were a sub-500 team. They turned it around with no Brook Lopez, with a hobbled Darren Williams. Jason Kidd ended up getting a lot out of this team with no coaching experience. So, this will be a blow to the Nets if this thing continues to unravel the way it looks like it is right now.
First few days of the NBA offseason have been just as entertaining, maybe even more so than the NBA Finals this year. Mark Stein, our ESPN senior NBA writer, with the latest on Jason Kidd. Thank you, Mark. And we check our tweets here, and this is Bucks forward Jeff Adrian. What possibility is Kidd coming to town? Is this really happening now, though? Hashtag offseason, hashtag